kick it off, what do you guys wish more people were talking about?
Well, I'm reading this book called The Warmth of Other Suns, and it's about the Great Migration. And it's a really beautiful book, and it's very appropriate and timely for Black History Month. And I wish more people talked about Black history in general. I wish it wasn't just a month. I wish we didn't need just a month for it. Everything I'm learning in this book is really new information to me, but it's a really essential part of American history. And I wish more people were talking about it.
Is there anything happening in your own community that you think is important or that you have strong feelings about and that you think your fan base should? Basically just engaging on a local level.
Well, I guess this is more something that happened, but something's happening. But it's still relevant for sure. I mean, relating to the 7 countries that are currently banned from immigrating to the U.S. There was recently in my community a strike by the community of people who own bodegas. A large percentage of them are from Yemen, and so they did a day of strike, which I thought was an amazing demonstration of their solidarity with their community and their love for the United States too. They had a rally, and it was very patriotic and not just negative, but about the contributions that immigrants bring to our communities.
Totally. And are there any issues that you guys care about? Well, I know you do a lot of work with Oxfam, so kind of piggybacking off of that.
What Oxfam seems to be, to me, is kind of like a megaphone for the unheard and the underserved. And I think, as an oversimplification, they're incredibly organized, they're a machine at this point, and they do a lot of things, and they're very complex. But in general, I think that's what their basic principle is in terms of motivation. And I think that is really above, past politics or beliefs. It's kind of like our focus is mainly humanitarian and about making sure people who can't be heard are heard. And I think Oxfam does a great job with that.
Cool. And then this question's a little far out there, but if an alien came down to the planet and asked what's happening on this planet, how would you answer?
I think in the end, I would want to invite this alien into my home and sit at my table with my family that I love so dearly and feed them a meal that I had prepared lovingly with my hands, and give that alien an opportunity to eat, and then give them a hug, and send them on their way. Because in the end, what this planet is about a lot of things, but humans are we can speak, and so that gives us a leg up on a lot of other things. But humans, that we share food with one another, and we have these families that we all come from, no matter what we are and who we are. And so I think that by giving this alien an opportunity to see me at my best, in my home, with my family, eating my food, sharing my home, and touching them and showing them love in this way, hopefully me at my best will show them humanity at our best.
Just to kind of wrap everything up, thank you everyone for submitting your questions. Got one final question for you guys. What do you think the future holds? Are you optimistic, pessimistic? What do you think is coming next for America and the world?
Oh God, we have to be optimistic.
Yeah.
There's sort of no point in being pessimistic, especially if I think there is a tendency to say, well, decisions will be made and things will happen and we're just along for the ride. But in order to ensure that there is still a world left for the people who have yet to come, or the people who are very, very small, we have to be positive and we have to be engaged, and we have to make the kinds of positive changes that we always
thank you everyone who tuned in and for all the comments. And thank you, Lake Street Dive, for taking a second to chat with us. And yeah, have a great show tonight.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for tuning in.